Hello tribe, welcome back to the channel. I apologize for your reading being a bit late. I was a little bit busy with my private reads and I didn't want to do a reading from an empty cup. So here I am, pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let's see what is happening next week and a half, what you can expect, and I will see you in timestamps. Hello number 1 people. Let's see what is up with you all next week and a half. We're gonna start with an overall energy to see how you're feeling. How are you feeling emotionally next week and a half? Okay, we're gonna pair this deck up with a couple of the oracle decks and let's see what we got for you. We're gonna look at all of these cards together. If you hear a weird noise in the background, that's my laptop and it's overheating right now and I have no clue why, because I don't have many programs opened at the moment. We have an older man and we have work occupation. One more card from this deck. By the way, this is healing and clarity deck. We have, okay, processing. Trigger statement, I am so worried. True statement, I have a solution for sure. We're looking also at your digestive system next week. It may be a little bit weaker than usual, or if you've been abusing your body, your stomach in particular, by, eating junk food, drinking too much coffee, getting food on a go where there's a lot of bread, just that kind of stuff. Or maybe something that you tend to be allergic to and you go, whatever, I don't have time to cook. Then next week your body will show you that you need to get your shit together, okay? We have ground yourself here, and we have in the light of the moon. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. Next week and a half. 1 second, I need to push this a little bit this way. Your main focus is work relationships, okay? I do want to say for some of you it could be family relationships as well, especially if you have any business dealings or any dealings with money and family. It seems to be important for you. There is an influential individual here. This King of Swords has the same energy like this older man here. You're dealing with someone who's very wise, someone who cannot take the BS, okay? So when talking to this person, you probably talk to them directly. You don't beat around the bush. Let's see how influential this individual will be. We have the Page of Swords. It seems that they're going to be teaching you something. What are they teaching you? They're teaching you something about the material world, or something about your job, or how to attain more money, or how to get more opportunities. This is an influential individual, and it seems that you may want to pay attention to them. See, they do have an owl on their shoulder, and I'm looking at those butterflies. This makes me think of, I can share my wisdom, knowledge, or expertise with you. And that's gonna make changes in your life, because we have the 10 of Wands and then a 10 of Pentacles. In some way, this person can help you feel better in terms of your material world. Again, it could be an offer. It could be someone in your workplace offering you help when you have so much stuff on your hands. It could be a boss saying, hey, let's do a review. You've been working really hard. With 10 of Wands, we can see that. Way too hard, I'd like to say. Work-wise, not hard, pile number 1. Next week, smarter, okay? If you can split tasks, split them. If you can ask for help, ask for help, because I'm seeing a possibility to burn out here, and it's really unnecessary. This individual, if this is your boss, they won't see you as less, okay? They will acknowledge that maybe you have too much on your plate and they need to equal the load. Make sure that it's split equally between the teammates. This King of Swords is teaching you something of substance here. You are interested to see what they have to offer. You will want to hear what they say. This could be a teacher. This could be a mentor. This could be just a person who carries that kind of lesson for you. On a soul level, they kind of signed up to be a person who helps you out in that moment of your life, and you can make changes and you can progress faster. This is an important soul connection, and when I say soul connection, this is not romantic. This is not a passenger type of individual. You know, sometimes we meet people and they do something or say something or connect us to certain people and we go boom. If I haven't met this person, my life wouldn't be like it is right now. So look out for that. Heavy focus on grounding here. It seems that you want to work in a way that is calm. You want to have a good schedule. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing. You don't want to be chaotic all over the place, grabbing one thing, not finishing, then another, and it would be a very chaotic week if you did that. Some of you tend to work this way, but next week you're being asked to make sure that you have a good plan. Good plan equals good execution, okay? What else we got here? It seems that for most of you, pretty happy either studying or working. It's a very good aura that I'm feeling in your workplace or in your business, in the class or in the Zoom call. Someone is making you happy. And I'm not talking about this King of Swords individual. There is someone else here in the picture. Let's get more information. Someone who's also learning or willing to learn. This could be just a character trait. They are very curious people. Now, for a couple of you, this could be your child, making you proud of something that they do. It could be a tiny little thing that they do something, it's sweet. Or, I don't know, they drew an elephant very nicely, right? They make you happy. Your heart is warm here. For a couple of you, there is a person in your workplace who has an eye on you. Or maybe you have an eye on them. I'm not sure. This could always be vice versa. And why this individual likes the other individual is because of their playfulness. It is fun to be around you, especially when I feel lonely or alone. Every time I am around you, even if we're not communicating, I feel much better. I lighten up. Yeah, you easing, or someone else is easing your anxieties or stresses here. How's this person doing that? By in some way showing someone that it's okay to mess up, or conflict is okay, not to look at things too deeply, not to take too much to heart, not to be such a perfectionist. Whoever this person is who's showing that example, they go, well, you know what, shit happens. At least you tried. Or shit happens, we all make mistakes, don't be so hard on yourself. Or in general, this person has this kind of motto in their life, and it's easy for you to talk to them. They just give off this energy of like, hey, let's just do our best. And if we don't, we messed up. What can we do? If we can fix it, we're gonna fix it. If we can't, let's laugh about it, move on. That's what kind of individual you are dealing with here. Or you may be that individual yourself. What else is going on? Pile number 1. I want to pull a couple of cards from the Tea Leaf Tarot. By the way, I currently have, whoever is listening around the time when I'm posting this video, I currently have anxiety release session, which is a subconscious journey where you'd have to lay down, have earphones plugged in, listen to my guidance, listen to my voice. I have it on 19th of June. Let me actually look at the times here. If you are in need of an anxiety release session, which is for people who feeling tense, who feeling a lot of stress, who just want to kind of, get rid of those energetic burdens throughout the week. This session is for you. I am not taking more than 5 people for that session, so we have very intimate space there. And time-wise, 19th of June, UK time, 12 in the afternoon, Tokyo, 8 in the evening, New York, 7 in the morning, Sydney, 9 in the evening. In case someone needs that, because I do see here with the 10 of Wands that some of you may be in need of this. And if the 9 of Swords is your energy, then you might want to join. I do these occasionally. I open up for these sessions via Zoom occasionally. And if you're ever in need of that, just either send me a message on Insta or comment below on the video. Hey, I am in need of this session. I'm feeling stressed. I will open it up. It's $19. I try to make it affordable for everyone. Okay, what else we got here? We have a feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. We're going to look at that. We have archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. We talked about this already, so I'll put it right here. This is a confirmation. And the most difficult part of a situation is over. Let's see. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. You already walked away from this person. You're not dealing with them on emotional level at all. I'm seeing it may be just a piece of info that comes out and someone says, you know what that person did, and you go, I know, I'm not dealing with this individual anymore. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. It seems that next week you are progressing, especially if you had a creator's block. You are progressing again. And I would say for anyone, wherever you felt like there was a bit of a blockage, you couldn't move past it, next week the road is clear for you, okay? I hope this made sense, pile number 1. Thank you for being here. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey pile 2 people, let's see what is up with you next week. We're gonna have, I want to see how you're feeling next week, how you're feeling emotionally, and we're going to pull from other oracle decks and we'll look at all of those cards together, okay? How's pile number 2 feeling next week? We're gonna have what is important to look at, or you will be looking at. Where is your strength at? And a couple of cards from the Steampunk Keeper. Let's move this aside. By the way, as I said to pile number 1, I'm currently open for the anxiety release session, which is like a subconscious journey. I do not take more than 5 people per session, so it's an intimate group a lot of times, which is funny. Well, not funny, it's just, you know, the synchronicities, and you see how universe God works. People come to those sessions who are in sync in some way. Either stories are similar or they're going through similar things, so it's very nice to see. And it is happening on the 19th of June, UK 12 in the afternoon, Tokyo 8 p.m, New York 7 a.m, Sydney 9 p.m. Okay, so if you are feeling stressed or anxious, that session is for you. Let's let it go. Okay. By the way, it's $19. I try to make it affordable so that people can experience this session. All right. How are you feeling? Okay. Work, occupation, advisor. Let's move this a little bit that way. I want to make sure it's good in a shot. We have a line, and remember we're looking at the power here, which is true statement. I am true to my higher self. Okay, your focus needs to turn within to reflect on stories that are not true for you. Love is the way through. Yeah, we see it with the 8 of Swords here. It's very connected. All right. Recognize divine timing. You're probably sick of hearing that. And we have recovery. I feel like there was one more card from the Steampunk Keeper. Let's split the deck. Let's see what it is. Rest or illness. Okay. And we have recovery here. Okay, we see. Next week we're gonna have theme. You want to, in some way, in big way, you want to reclaim your energy. Now, for some of you, you have wasted your energy on a situation, on a person, your maybe emotions, emotional well-being, on a situation that felt very confusing. Now, next week, there is a chance for you to focus, to reclaim the energy and focus on you, okay? This is a time when we see the situations for what they are. If you lied to yourself in the past and said, oh, same thing happened again, but maybe there is hope. I do see here someone dealing with a situation where there is no hope here. Particularly, I'm talking about a relationship that someone keeps wanting to save, but they keep hurting themselves by it, okay? So next week, we're looking at anything, relationship is just an example, that we are involved in that keeps us feeling drained, makes us feeling weak, and it also rubs off on our health. Next week is a time to get back on track, to acknowledge what that situation is, and do something about it. The time is now. Okay, the time is now. For some of you, it's to do with work. I do see some people maybe considering divorce here. If that's your message, you know about this. It's not just gonna pop up out of nowhere. This decision isn't made overnight. Your most important thing here is to keep your creativity going the next week and a half, and to be this authentic version of the self. And whatever is not in alignment with where you're going, who you are, is gonna very naturally and organically fall off, or you will see clashes. Yeah, some of you may not like what you're hearing, but this is imagined like a week where you're able to filter out certain things. Same for very basic situations where you kept thinking, I really need to clear my garage or my storage. I've gathered so much stuff that I don't need there, but I keep postponing it, right? Next week, say you're walking into that garage or storage and you trip on something and you go and you get pissed off. You go, oh my God, I really need to do it, and I'm going to do it now because now I'm pissed off about it, okay? And I'm pissed off at myself that I keep delaying doing this, and in general, that thing, let's say vase, you tripped on a vase, pissed me off. So you're using that kind of maybe anger or frustration. You are transforming this energy into motivation or into creativity. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain, but if you know what I mean here, then you know. It is a good week for my people to make important decisions, okay? Those decisions that you know will affect your life for the better. It may not be an easy decision at the moment, but I feel that you are not gonna make decisions based off a fool card, if you know what I mean, where you don't think things through and you just go, whatever, let me see how it goes. You've been thinking about this for a while, you've analyzed the situation, and it is time for you to make a decision. Especially for my people in relationship who've been having troubles. This is a time to sit down and talk things through, okay? Let's continue. Let's see what else we got here next week and a half. Quite intense dreams for some of you. Your dreams may be showing you what needs to be looked at or what needs to be focused on. There is a possible here invitation from an individual who's quite charismatic, or communication. This could be an individual someone works with or an individual someone knows. It seems that this person wants to show you what they are doing. The way I'm feeling it is, say a friend of a friend, you meet them on the street and you start talking and they say, you know what, I've been working on this thing in my home for a while, and you go, oh my God, I'm so interested, could you show me? And they go, yeah. And there's, I don't know, a wall that is very nicely decorated, or something that they do made themselves that is quite unique or interesting. They're gonna want to share their passion with you. Now, for some of you, that passion could mean something else, if you know what I mean. They want to share it with you. If you already know who this could be, this is definitely your message. Someone wanting to share their fire with you. Okay, what else? Heavy focus on health next week. Basically, your body is showing you what it needs. If you've been neglecting your body will be shouting from the rooftops, hey, either I need more sleep, I need more vitamins, I need more rest, you've been too stressed, let's calm down a bit. Okay, this is a great week for any detox practices, for fasting, for anything that helps you feel better, especially, I don't know why is anyone getting heartburns here who's watching this? Watching your food, knowing what gets your stomach effed up, watch that. This is a good week for my people to drink more liquids, okay? Especially if you tend to be one of those who's like, I keep forgetting water, but I had 3 coffees today. Okay, so watch that, because your body will be telling you, I need it. And next week it's going to need it more than the previous weeks, it seems like. Because your body is processing some sort of emotions, or emotions that are caused by your thoughts, and it will need a bit more care. All right? So that's what I got for pile number 2. If you need more content, find me on Patreon, and thanks for being here. Until the next time. Hey pile 3 people, let's see what we got for you. As I said in pile number 1 and 2, I do have a quick announcement. I am open for the anxiety release session, which is a subconscious journey. I take no more than 5 people in those sessions, and it is $19. Now the time and date is 19th of June. UK time 12 in the afternoon, Tokyo 8 p.m., New York 7 a.m. and Sydney 9 p.m. I do believe that I have a couple of slots left. This session basically allows you to drop some of that baggage you've been carrying and continue your week. All right, what is important? Pile number 3. What is going on here? I want one more card for the 4 of Cups. You're not a big risk taker next week. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the King of Wands. Let's place it right here. Now we're gonna do a mixture of different oracle decks. Let's see what you need to know. We have a no. If someone came for a quick yes or no here, we're gonna do it later. Don't take this as your answer. I will let you choose yourself from my yes or no cards at the very end, okay? We have the Ace of Winter, which is the Ace of Swords. We have the Honor Yourself with Euphoria, and we have Letting Go with Cilantro. Trigger statement: this is not the way it's supposed to be. True statement: I am free. Lift up your burdens and allow the divine to free you from them. Allow yourself to be cleansed of anything that is weighting you down. Okay. Next week we're gonna have the pile number 3 will not be so straightforward like other piles, because it's as if I'm reading for 5 different stories here, 5 different people who are going through 5 different things. So let me try and narrow it down a little bit. Next week is the week when you are being invited to celebrate your tribe, okay? Your loved ones, your friends, your soul tribe in general. Whoever is your soul family, right? It doesn't have to be your blood family. It's a great week to visit a grandparent, grandma, someone you haven't seen for a while, someone that you would want to reconnect to. Make that phone call to a friend that you haven't spoken for a while. Invite them for coffee, for tea. It is a kind of reunion week. You may also expect yourself phone calls from people who miss you. What could be for some of you from some old loves of yours, but I'm not getting it much here. It could happen though, because that King of Wands, when I'm looking at the King of Wands energy, someone wants a piece of you. I remember that Britney song, "You Want a Piece of Me." Okay, this is a week where you can expect a celebration. I'm seeing glasses being raised. I'm seeing people celebrating. I'm seeing them laughing. I'm seeing music, hearing music playing. Very nice setting. There is something about the setting itself, the decor of the place where you're at, that is wonderful. Some of you will want to throw a dinner in your own place and you're gonna feel super creative. You will want to decorate your table to make sure the house smells very nice when people come in. I'm seeing candles. It is a great week for dinners, romance, and taking each other out on dates, okay? It's a beautiful week for that. It's a week for honoring yourself with the Euphoria card, meaning for you personally here, who's listening, it's a week for you to feel free. So for example, if you do have 3 children and you're taking care of everyone else and you put yourself last, next week if you could organize the time where someone else would look after them for at least an hour or 2 while you are taking care of yourself, would be awesome. This is the week where you need to pour into yourself and rejuvenate, have a long bath, whatever you can, especially if you tend to look after everyone else. This would go for also my teachers, right? You have big groups of people that you are teaching, you are taking care of them, you care about their education, and when you come back home, do something for yourself. In general, for anyone here, it would be a great week to go to a spa, have a corvidor massage or anything like that. Soak your feet in salt water or anything that really works for you. This is a week of self-care, my people, okay? Ace of Winter says, implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So whatever you're working on the next week, don't throw it into trash if the first trial did not work out. Reshape it, restructure it, and see if it can work the second time, all right? Let's continue. Let's see what else we got here. I'm seeing someone talking to an individual, most likely a romantic partner or someone who's very close to you emotionally, about something that you didn't like that they did. So it does seem like a bit of a confrontation, but it seems like a calm one. Someone approaches the situation in a calm and assertive, grown-up, mature manner. And they go, you know what? I'm going to tell you. I really didn't like what you said to me last night or yesterday, it doesn't really fly with me. Could you correct that, please? The person goes, oh, my bad. Or if they start defending themselves, I still feel like you're gonna deal with it in a way where you go, okay, I heard you. Either I'm gonna continue talking to you, or if I see that you don't want to accept this, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not carrying this with myself. Some of you tend to be super judgmental of yourselves, pile number 3. Watch for that next week and a half, because it may lead to a lot of stress or anxieties, especially when it comes to how other people see you. Maybe you're very sensitive in that aspect. You want everyone to feel happy when they're around you. You don't want to make any mistake, or especially if it's going to screw someone over. Next week, ease in. We are humans. You need that reminder, okay? Sometimes we make mistakes. If the intention is not bad, if the intention is good and you did screw up, it's okay. It is okay. I'm seeing someone wanting to, let me just clarify this. I see. There is a situation that you should know about right now as I'm speaking, because it's not new, it's not happening the next week. Sorry, we got cut off. A situation which required your patience, but next week you don't have patience for BS, especially if someone has been testing you for a while now. You'll probably tell them off. You will probably just kind of control your anger if you can. You will have enough and you will want to get rid of the situation, not be a part of it. And I'm hearing I said what I said, and I said it once and for all. So you kind of in this warrior mode here. Now, as promised, let's do a yes or no. If anyone has a question to which an answer is a yes or no, ask, think about it in your head, and we're going to have 4 options for answers. Bear with me, I'm going to clear the desk. Okay, and answer to number 1, choose your card, 2, 3, and 4. See which card draws your attention or which number pops up in your head as an answer to it, and let's start. For numbers 1, we have a no. For numbers 2, we have another path is yours. There is something better out there. Look elsewhere, okay? I know it's not straightforward, but it's not always a yes or no, right? For number 3, we have a delay to a situation. Expect a delay to an answer, delay to an outcome, or take more time, okay? And group number 4, we have a yes. So I hope this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon, and thanks for being here. Until the next one.